TV with.
Well, it's that time again. It's time for a TV review in the Starbucks drive-thru. So, yes, I'm going to the drive-thru because I'm really tired. I worked late last night, some overtime. Excuse me. And so I figure, you know what? I'm going to be lazy and sit in my car. And there's a few cars ahead of me, but also the parking lot's really crowded too. So I don't feel like I'm making a terrible decision right now. And I'm going to get to do this. So I'm going to talk about a Netflix show called Sweet Tooth. So, and I am practicing safe driving, except that I'm, yeah, you're not supposed to like do this at all while you're driving. And I actually might have to turn this off because I have to go around a curve. But I am going in a parking lot at like 1 mile per hour, so whatever. Sue me. Or, arrest me. I mean, I wouldn't get arrested, but it's bad. Actually, hold on one sec. I gotta go turn. I literally feel like I should say, like on those commercials when they say don't attempt this because this is a drive around a closed course. Like I'm literally in a closed course. I'm in the drive-thru, so it's okay that I'm doing this. Anyway, Sweet Tooth. When I try to tell people what this show is about, they're like, what in the wide world of what are you trying to tell me about right now? Because when I tell you about this show, what I say is, so there was a virus and then like a bunch of people died, and at the same time these hybrid babies were born, like part animal and part human. And there's this, and then people get all upset and think that the hybrid babies are the ones who caused this virus. And then there's a cute little deer boy, and he's like the main character on the show. And this is based on a comic book, and that's all I'm going to tell you. And then they're like, no, seriously, what are you talking about? But that's literally the premise of the show. Hold, please. Anyway, yeah, that's really what you need to know about this show. And it's good. It's so good. It's so intense. It's has parts that are really dark. It has parts that are really funny, really sweet. I don't know what else I should tell you about this show because I don't want to give anything away. I just am telling you that you should go watch it. And I'm going to make this review under 3 minutes and say I'm so glad that my friend told me to watch this show because it had been on my list ever since it came out because I was intrigued about it. But yeah, you should definitely watch this show. And I don't know who to tell to watch this show. Like, I don't know that there's a specific group of people that should watch this show. But I also don't know that there's a specific group of people who shouldn't watch this show. I mean, it's a little dark for kids because, I mean, there was... it gets, again, very, 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 very intense. But... like I can handle it, and I'm a big scaredy cat. Like if you watch my stuff, like I can't handle like a bunch of blood and gore and gratuitous violence, but it does get very dark and very intense. So I finished the first season. I'm so ready to start the second season. Apparently this is going to be a 3-season story, but now my kid, based on me saying what it was about, wants to watch it. So now I have to wait for my kid to get caught up on season 1, and then we'll start season 2. But let me know what you think about Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth is his nickname, by the way, and that's one of the things I guess that caused, because when I had told people, they're like, is it a baking show? No, it's not a baking show. If you watch it, let me know. Tell me what you think. Thanks for listening. Okay, bye.